Sure to be a classic. Who better? No one better. Yeah. You know, C.O. Smooth can make this happen. Sure to be a classic. Nothing can match it. I'm serious about slaying them tracks. Which way, that way, we can buy the bar. These days, these streets wanna see a star. Hold that, roll that, cameras by the car. Girls on the sidewalk screaming who they are. Got food from the hood while I'm taking in the call. The next thing you know, we get mobbed in the mall. Switch gears on the highway, shoes look pretty. The faster I go, dim the lights in the city. Fresh beat is for the summertime, minks when it's cold. And anything I put out, I get it tenfold. Worst lie you ever told when you said I couldn't have her. And you can be the secret housewives of Atlanta. The time seem proper, call me Big Papa. When some married cat's old enough to be their father. Never gonna starve, yeah, he's more like me. Never gonna look back and y'all gonna see. Sure to be a classic. Who better? No one better. You know, C.O. Smooth can make this happen. Sure to be a classic. Nothing can match it. I'm serious about slaying them tracks. I'm back to business. Uptown, downtown, we could pull a card. Display gloves off, no holds barred. Tri-state lightweight, travel a little further. How I get spins in the place you never.
Oh, we got like the longest fucking intro ever.
I want to let it down so bad, but I don't know how.
You gotta let it rock.
I don't know how. You can't
you
turn that down.
have to let it rock. But what up, though, Tom? We in the building. I am your host, Young Fresh. And this is the Death Fresh Show. And we got a special guest. We got the sexy Cookie Crisps in the building.
Ow.
Miss Sunkiss.
That gonna be your thing? You just gonna ow every time you get on the mic?
Mm-hmm. Tickle that thing.
I love Cardi B. And that's to honor her.
Her wretchedness is mainstream like a motherfucker.
I mean, she is who she is.
And we love Cardi B.
For being who she is.
Right, like on that G-Eazy song when she said or whatever she said, that's just twerk method right there. Like it was plenty eyes popping in the booth that moment. She probably fucked G-Eazy up when he saw that shit. He was like, oh my God, what's she doing? But anyway, and we got the devil in the building, but she's not here.
Man, she got hair.
As usual.
She here.
I don't see the devil in here.
Shit, just because your hair ain't red.
Well, the motherfucker, I don't think the devil can see its reflection.
Ooh, like a vampire.
First of all, we're supposed to be keeping this shit at old jokes, so I'm going to need you to go over there and bite the tone.
First of all, what we not going to do is have ageism.
We got more jokes for Tone in the cut. I mean, but you know.
You know what? You gotta like let everybody else in on that one.
No, you motherfucking don't. Because it was unwarranted. It was not asked for. There was no setup or nothing. You just threw a punchline out there because Dinkins are dicks. That's going to be the hashtag. Dinkins are dicks. That's all it was.
Hey, it was low-key funny as a motherfucker.
Because it was unnecessary.
That's what made it funnier.
Because what y'all not going to do is come for my soul today. That's what y'all not going to do.
I mean, when we get into the topic.
I don't know. You old enough. The Grim Reaper might cover that motherfucker before any one of us gets to.
So just first 5 minutes, you just want to fuck you. Just how you feel.
Can you cut the chant song? Because that needs to really be a soundbite. So like when you go in and
I have the cut version. I just didn't have it loaded that day.
No, like when you go back in and edit, like the parts where you say fuck you, just throw chants in there and harmonize with the fuck you.
I'm just going to edit the Jamie Foxx one.
Yeah.
Just fuck you. But
fuck you.
But
he was so serious too.
He was. But today is what episode 2 of our.
But before we get into that,
yeah,
let's
properly introduce me, because I'm definitely not the devil. How about we start there?
No, motherfuckers already know you the devil.
Ow.
I'm not the only one that calls you the devil.
All right, so Mimi So 100's in the building.
And it's fucked up, too. When I say devil, motherfuckers already know who I be talking about, too.
Terrible human being.
Where you at? Dude, I'm with the devil. Oh, Tell the devil I said hi.
I think they just be confused because they don't know how to respond to that. No, but
Well, they don't know her like we know her. So they wouldn't think she the fucking devil.
it's a true statement. It's a true statement.
Everybody thinks she's sweet
I
for
am.
some reason.
Sweet as a fucking Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah.
So, how was everybody's week? Or weekend?
I started work this week,
Oh, yeah.
and
Ow.
it's everything that I would want in a job except for the money, man. Like they do not pay me enough, but I mean, like I got my own-
Opportunities are priceless.
Yeah, but I got other offers out there now, and it's really, 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 really killing me because I'm indecisive as fuck. And it's like I got this one job that's everything that I want except for the pay is ass. And now I actually just found out that they tearing our shit down in like 2-3 years. Now they go. She was like, no, don't worry. You know, we'll still have our jobs. We're just gonna be in a new building and blah blah blah. But I don't know. I was the last in that motherfucker. I feel like if shit do go left on the
Get the
first
bottom
out.
of the list.
Yeah.
Dinkins, get her out of there.
In the accounting world, that's called
Duh.
LIFO. Like last in, first out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, but for real though, my best advice to you is don't let money be the deciding factor.
You an accountant too?
That was just my
Street
focus.
profits.
My degree is business and management.
Street profit.
I mean, you know,
Like a whole gang of
just
us that
because
ain't doing
you
shit
so
that got degrees.
don't mean
Yeah, pretty much.
you know.
It's a whole gang of black accountants that just say fuck it.
We know a little shit.
So, how was
bit
your
by
week,
little
Cookie Chris?
I'm sleepy right now. My daughter had an asthma attack at like 10 o'clock last night, so I was in the ER until like 4. And then I just can't get right after that. So, and then the rest of my week was booty as a bitch. Work ain't shit. I don't like it. I like my job. I just don't like working, period.
I like how you just dampened the fucking mood.
Oh, my bad.
Asthma attacks be serious as a motherfucker.
It was, but she was in that motherfucker laughing and giggling.
That ain't
Like,
mine.
you half dead as a bitch. Don't you hear the doctor telling
That
you?
ain't mine.
It ain't mine. You know me.
Oh, okay.
Sneaky D keep
So-
her shit on vibrate.
So I meant to cut mine on vibrate because I hate when that happens in the middle of a show. But then you said that Tone be putting Metamucil in his orange juice. and I got distracted. And I started laughing so hard. I forgot.
So you just have to find a way
To
to sneak it in there.
Because I wasn't even going to say it.
Because your ringer didn't even get picked up, so that's what makes it even worse.
It was destiny because
No,
That's
you
what
just
stopped
wanted to
me.
get that off your chest, you son of a bitch. That's all it was.
that's what stopped me though because I was in the middle. I had my phone and then he said it and I just dropped it like a pro. Yeah. Whew.
If I had my car here, I'll walk out on y'all.
No, you wouldn't. You put too much pride in TDR
Nah,
to start production on our shit.
Right, man. You like
this is
you-
the Death Fresh
you
show.
like-
I could easily throw this episode away.
Yeah, but that means that we wouldn't be recording mine this week.
It'll be your own damn fault.
No, but
Why the fuck would we throw mine? That was fucking comedy gold.
Unwarranted.
Hey, the best jokes are unwarranted.
Unwarranted.
I just almost got wrote up at my job for a joke.
What did you do?
Okay, so this is what happened. I'm gonna tell you how I saw it. I'm gonna tell you how I saw it. So the way the departments is set up, there's like a little small walkway between the meat department and the rest of the deli.
The meat.
Pause. So I was conversating with one of the meat.
Don't say conversating.
Conversating.
Conversing.
I was talking.
There you go.
Damn it.
even though it is a word now, it just don't sound.
It don't sound
I was
Right.
speaking with the young lady across the way. You know, we chopping it up, chilling. She like, hey, yo, Juan, you seen this new Marvel trailer? I was like, yeah, that shit dope as a bitch. That was the conversation we was having. So the manager comes from out of the meat prep room where he's supposed to be cutting steak, chicken and shit.
So he back there prepping his meat.
Yeah. Pause. Pause again. Heavy pause. I hate Tom. What the fuck you need fucking Mulex and shit on? Type of shit.
You can't even say it right.
No, Metamucil.
You okay over there, Roscoe?
No, I'm buzzed.
So you got the giggles? Oh, don't worry. They got some old jokes for you, too.
You just
They fucked
imagine
up in advance.
6:30 in the morning, and that motherfucker spoon clink the glasses. You stir that shit in. Waking everybody in the house up. God damn it, Tom.
Well, I mean, even if D. Roscoe's old as fuck, she looked like she done had the fountain youth on her side though.
And these titties sitting right though.
Oh my life.
And that thing hitting right though.
So I definitely take that out shit.
The fuck.
I'm sorry, but back to my story.
Ooh, I didn't even. Yeah.
Think, think.
But I do need a little more fiber in my diet, so I might be getting some Metamucil.
That's what the fuck I'm getting Tom for his birthday this year.
You buy me that shit, I'm disowning you. If that shit come anywhere near me, I swear to fucking God.
It's not just gonna be Metamucil. It's gonna be like a happy over the hill care package, like Metamucil.
Over the hill, that nigga definitely on the other side.
Yes.
I mean, they shopping for me like I'm finna be 80 and shit.
But you
It's
gonna
like-
be 40 this year?
But I'm
18?
40, yeah. But I'm,
But it's gonna be like Metamucil.
bitch, you just turned 39.
Hey,
This year, though.
hey,
You make it sound like you down there in them 20s.
Yeah.
she was
I
like,
ain't in the 40s.
she was
That's all
like,
I'm saying.
damn.
Mini
right
weeks and
there.
shit.
It's coming.
Wait, Metamucil
When
mini,
they come,
mini
this
weeks.
fast is coming
No,
for you.
well, the
Nigga, you
unfrosted
have to
kind?
eat frosted mini wheats.
Hey, wait.
So,
Wait. First of all, bro, we not gonna talk about frosted mini wheats like them not clutch.
They not.
Hey, I like frosted mini wheats.
you need to eat frosted mini wheats, my nigga. You need to eat mini everything. If you want to be honest.
Oh,
Hey.
was that a fact?
Man.
That was a fat joke, nigga. Shark has fangs.
Nigga, because
but
you
does
always
he?
cracking old jokes.
But does he?
Y'all know I'm cutting all this shit out. So.
You cannot.
Yes, I can.
You want to know why you cannot cut it out? Because your memory will not allow you to, my guy. Because it be plenty of shit you like, hey, folks, I'm going to cut that out. And then when I listen to the final project, that shit ain't
Sometimes
Listen, on the Q&A that we did, the Dating and Dinkins, the entire episode, the nigga kept saying that he was going to change the music and never changed the music.
That
the
music
entire
was
episode.
sultry as shit.
No, I actually put music behind it, which is why it kept being sultry. And actually, that episode wasn't supposed to come out, but because we didn't record last week,
I was okay with that episode.
I was okay with it too.
Right, I listened to it. I was like, hey.
It wasn't the episode. It was the fact that the entire episode was you saying that you were going to cut the music off or change it, and you never did it.
I actually did change it. I put a jazz underlay on it.
Yeah, that music.
Yeah, I put a jazz underlay under it.
That music sexy as fuck.
We talking about dating the Dinkins. Don't you want sexy music when they trying to play? You trying to shoot your shot, ain't you, Juan? Don't you want to set the mood right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel you. But back to my story.
Yes.
So
So you said
he came from out of the prep room and was like, hey, man, I can't have you talking to my associates. I'm going to have to build a wall. Now, I saw how you look. He's Mexican. And he said, I'm going to build a wall. But before you jump off the deep end, I didn't make the joke the first time. He was like, we're going to build a wall. Everybody looked at him. Then they looked at me. They looked at me like they just knew a Mexican joke was coming. But I chilled on him. I eased up. I was like, I'm not going to say it. I know what you want me to say, but I'm not going to say it. So I want to say like maybe 30 minutes to an hour before my shift is over, I'm packaging up some chicken salad, getting the shit prepped for the next day before I leave. I'm talking to the young lady again. He says this shit again. Like, hey, Juan, I'm really going to have to build this wall, huh? So I was like, yeah, so we keep all the Mexicans on that side. I laughed. I thought it was the funniest shit ever. But Like, when I say that nigga went from ha-ha to stone face, he was like, Dewan. I knew he was serious when he said, Dewan, don't ever say that again. That is harassment. I am offended. I was like, damn, bro, really? You was just playing like an hour ago. Everything was on ha-ha-he-he. Then the nigga had me in the office the next day. They was like, I mean, the management team didn't really jump down my throat. But they was like, you got to be careful what you say, because if he'd have went to HR.
Right. As long as they don't take it to HR, it can kind of be contained. But once you get them whites from HR involved, bro, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
That was pretty much my week last week. Now you just look at me funny because I won't speak to him.
Because he fucked up the brown-black relationships at work.
Yeah, definitely.
Your sensitive ass. Nigga, you keep talking about building a wall.
That's all I was saying.
Actually, I thought that was a setup for the joke.
We got
Right.
our own country.
Like-
Why the fuck y'all keep sneaking out?
Like, that's a setup for the joke.
Like, nigga, you set it up and I knocked it down. Like, what did he want from you?
I don't know.
You
Can't throw a softball at a
And he
motherfucker.
threw it twice.
Man, and I let them.
That was 2 lobs. Like, you weren't supposed to dunk it. What's going on?
That's what I'm saying. But
I would be like, I'm offended that he kept talking about building a wall. I'm offended.
Like, I felt like I was set up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
right.
set up. That was
right.
set up for real.
I felt like I was set up.
That was a setup.
But in other news, Bill Cosby is in prison.
I was just gonna say we all had a better week than that nigga.
Okay, but do y'all realize?
Yes, we realize Cosby
Like, but I
is in
mean,
jail.
no, like, think about it. Like, legit. Bill Cosby pudding pop, Jello pudding.
That's
cop,
what the fuck got him in trouble.
Dr. Huxtable,
Dr. Fuxtable.
Dr. Fuxel.
Pill-
Niggas mad
Pill Cos-
rapey. Pills Cosby.
Pills Cosby.
Niggas mad rapey in the 70s and 80s.
But you know what?
But
though,
like now your old ass legit in prison. I bet you ain't talking about Jello pudding pops. I bet you ain't talking about Quaaludes.
First of all, I don't even know why. First of all, Bill Cosby is never finna see general population.
Again.
They hit him with a hot dog bun.
First of all, who brings a hot dog bun to this situation?
First of all, what kind of rich ass prison got hot dog buns? Nigga, they ain't giving y'all hot dogs on square bread. What's going on?
Yeah, Bill Cosby never finna see general population.
I mean, but hey, we might be surprised. He might do that 10 standing on his head.
I think I'm going to get that nigga 3.
Bill
Think-
Cosby.
I don't even think he gonna do 3.
Bill Cosby finna do a year and the rest of that
They
shit
said
on
it's
house
I don't
arrest.
even think
They
he
said
gonna
it's
do it a
mandatory
year.
3 to 10.
Yeah, man. He
It's
getting
mandatory 3.
They said mandatory 3.
He only gonna do 3 unless somebody rape him. Then he might not make it out.
I'm not sure if that's.
that old ass.
I'm not sure.
I don't know, nigga.
if,
Ass is ass to prison niggas doing
But
life.
old ass?
I mean, but
ass
who
is
is
ass.
in there talking about raping Bill Cosby as a
With a
trophy?
pudding pop.
Plotting this.
Who's
They gonna
plotting
rape that
to
nigga with a
rape
pudding
Bill
pop.
Cosby?
I don't know. People who don't like rapists, they rape other people.
Yeah.
Is he really a
They do
rapist,
that
or
all
did he just give niggas like Quaaludes?
I don't know.
Why?
That's a catch
I mean,
situation.
if
Don't
you,
make me disown you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you give someone drugs and then have sex with them, that's rape wine.
Okay,
I know you're young and tender, but I'm gonna need you to know
I'm
what
definitely
rape
built
is.
like a chicken tender, but
Nigga, you built like
Don't you
the
say it.
chicken
Wait.
before the tenders.
see, I was gonna leave your old ass out the old jokes.
Hey, I'm just
but
saying.
you
Did you
want to
really
be
just say a chicken tender, bro?
yeah. That
What the fuck kind of chicken? It must be that. Remember that big ass chicken that came out that fucking coop?
prehistoric.
Yeah.
This that
That
Flintstone
definitely ain't no
chicken
fucking.
tender.
Definitely ain't no
Big
normal
Bird.
it is what it is.
thing. Woo.
Yeah, but Bill Cosby's in jail, and
Doing a bid.
man,
Like, how you wait to get like 80?
I guess when you live your life, only
That's
box
the
he had
fucked
in
up
check
part.
was prison.
But here's the thing. That's what pisses me off. Y'all allowed this nigga to live his whole life and then send him to prison. Y'all should have been sent this nigga to prison. He shouldn't even have the level of fame that he accomplished.
I mean, but
why are you in my face?
Because he recording. He ain't never did this shit before. Now all of a sudden that he done started touring them show. This the shit that he want to do. Fucking weirdo.
And then he was all up close up. They gonna be like seeing all the craters and shit in my face.
No, they just see the freckles.
Okay.
I mean, this is great quality, high definition.
Fuck that Android.
Don't be hating on the note.
you know, Tom surprised me to be
niggas
that
got
old.
money. Tom got money.
I sold all my iPhones. Though.
You sold all of them?
And quit swiping around my motherfucking living room for people to see my dildo in here.
I don't want to see your dildo in
On my
here.
life, I
Right,
don't.
and it's hidden, but you know people be... My shit, it's zipped up. Never mind.
Thank God.
The zip up dildo.
First of all, why is your dildo
Why the fuck
in the
does
living
all
room?
this shit come out on my show?
But why is your dildo in the living room?
It's zipped up.
But why is it in the living room?
Because that motherfucker be living in the room here, apparently.
She does.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if any of this furniture is safe to sit
It's
on.
not.
It's not.
No.
It's not.
I'm a little offended.
Ain't none of this shit sterile, my guy.
None of it.
My
Fucking pervert.
We here now.
my overnight bag.
Yeah, pretty. Wait,
Oh, it's in your whole bag?
Yeah.
so you take it with you on your adventures?
I
Nigga,
just
they enjoy popsicles.
I-
Why don't you think they have a kit too?
Let's not talk about booty popsicles. no more, please.
Facts.
They have a kit.
You done started some shit.
Y'all got a booty popsicle kit?
If a bitch approached me talking about AOY, I was listening to Hoecially Awkward, and I just want you to put a popsicle in my
you
eyes.
go do it.
If she fine, I might. But I don't think I'm going to eat that popsicle afterwards.
Grow up, nigga.
Because I don't want to eat a shit sickle. I got to grow up? Like, what the fuck?
That's
If-
gonna be the new
if-
thing
if
that
you-
niggas dive in the inbox
No,
with.
if you fucking with the type of bitch where it would turn into a shit sickle, then you need to grow up because you fucking with the wrong type of. You know what?
Well, first of all,
I
I'll
just-
just,
Never mind.
leave my
Never mind.
booty hole
I
alone.
just don't want to put no popsicle in her ass. That's not my thing. Shout out to the niggas that's willing to try it, but it's not for wine.
That's gonna be the new things niggas diving in DMs on.
I don't know. I like popsicles far too much for y'all to be tainting them.
Was
Especially
it
bomb
the kind of
pops.
popsicle with like the cream
You
in the
still gonna
middle?
eat a popsicle. You still gonna
I
eat
had
a
one
popsicle.
last night.
Hey, bomb pops is the business.
The bees.
Did you have like the banana in the fudge?
No, I don't eat nothing banana. I don't
Oh.
eat banana flavored
She don't like
anything. Not banana flavored.
Yeah.
I like the real thing.
Oh shit, the banana hammock?
Yeah.
Got it popping.
Now I just had a visual of one in a banana hammock, and that's not pleasant.
I can't.
I mean, I could wear
Wait.
one for you if you want me to.
No, thank you.
See?
I'll pass.
Now me
Thanks for
picturing
the offer.
You sure?
in a hammock is like, you know that
Hey,
net
but
that they
the
put around a
thong-
ham.
The
That's
thong
what I was
kind.
thinking.
The net that you put on a ham,
Ham and nut.
glazing like a motherfucker.
Oh, Sam, an uncooked honey baked ham.
Spiral cut.
That was a good one.
Money.
That was a good one.
But, well, let's get down to the nitty gritty of what tonight's show was about.
It's about these motherfucking old jokes we finna get off on Tom. Because we taking a trip to the 90s. In which shit was a lot. Oh my God. Will you stop that?
Why?
I probably
It actually
would.
sounds cool coming from
If
her.
I wasn't drunk, I probably would be able to control it. But you
How long do you plan on holding that fucking phone up over here? Because it's weird and it's creeping me out.
it is kind of fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tried to do the live thing. It's not working for people. So, we're done.
Thanks.
I don't like it.
I'm just trying something new in regards to getting our listeners up.
We got, in order to be a poppin' podcast, we have to make a Facebook group.
I am fucking sick and tired of groups.
I am.
But
The only reason why I made a group is because, you know, that I don't see y'all used to do the live thing where people can actually call in.
Right.
With mine, they didn't have nowhere to talk about the topics and shit because I don't do a Facebook Live like how Seth and them do. So they needed a place to be able to go and have an outlet and everybody say, oh, okay. This is my thoughts on the show.
Yeah, but every time I'm on your show, I get judged.
Then
Do
stop.
you really?
Stop
Why
putting
do you
shit
get
out there to be
judged?
judged.
First of all, stop letting them get to you.
They not just nah. Wait, let's get something straight. I'm not. I don't care for real.
So why do you care?
I'm just joking. I need you to stop being old right now.
He ain't had his Metamucil.
Clearly, you're a
First
little,
of all,
look, you a little stopped up in there.
Not
That
at
little
all.
tummy.
I'm full,
okay.
but I'm not stopped up.
He needs some Activia.
I'm gonna need you to stop hanging out with the white people because that's all that white shit you keep bringing up over there.
You
Fam,
work at Fresh Time.
first of all, Jamie Lee Curtis did a whole commercial about yogurt with fiber in it so she could take a shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Tums and probiotics and shit.
I don't need none of that shit. I'm quite healthy.
And probiotics.
Nigga, you
and
just
shit.
told us on the last show that your blood pressure needs to come down.
That's just a little bit. That's
no,
my
he said
cholesterol.
his cholesterol.
That's different.
Stop eating bacon. Hey.
That's exactly what the fuck you gonna be doing, except your eyes gonna be in the back of your head.
I
Clutching your
will
chest.
not stop eating bacon. I'll
Clutching your
just
chest.
change up how I eat.
So instead of frying it, you gonna bake it?
No, just change up, cut back on fast food. It's really all I gotta do.
So what if the doctor specifically say, it's bacon? You must stop
Find a second opinion, bro.
the bacon.
Thank you. Because that doctor don't know what the fuck they talking about. If they gonna pinpoint bacon, you
They
are a
don't
bacon
pinpoint
hater.
bacon.
That's all it is. They hate bacon. Bacon ain't did nothing to nobody.
Yeah, working at Fresh Time, like
It's time
motherfuckers.
for the baconator.
When
It's
motherfuckers,
time for
It
the
actually
baconator.
is time for one.
It's time for the baconator.
when motherfuckers tell me that they don't eat bacon, and they be like, "Well, turkey bacon is good too." Like, you fucking
Blasphemy.
Hey, low key.
Don't
around
you?
it.
ain't no low,
Don't you say
ain't no
it.
low key blood. You
Don't
know,
say it.
I'm gonna keep that shit to myself.
Keep that shit to yourself in your own home.
Cool.
You will never be invited over here again.
Damn.
Cause she like
I
turkey.
ain't this regular bacon, but
Turkey
I
bacon
mean,
is not welcome
In
here.
here.
This
it's Sparta.
pork.
Fucking pork bellies.
Activia.
No, but Juan can go to hell
The fuck did I do?
because your cholesterol is high. You probably die before me.
Ooh, you gonna let him?
That's cool. We all gotta die one day.
All right, dope boy.
Carter 5 dropped. I'm happy. I'll die.
I can't stand one.
Let's get
Physical.
And we decide to introduce the physicality into the mix.
just say fuck it.
Yeah, if we decide to fuck, that's what we decide to do. I still don't think that entitles me to know what else you're doing, but it does entitle me to know that you are doing something else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't need to know what you're doing, but you can at least be like, hey, you know.
Would you feel disrespected if the guy says, "Hey, let's go to the clinic"?
Hell no.
Okay.
That's sexy.
It's fuck. Then as soon as we leave and those results pop up, you gonna get that thing off top.
Because like I said, now it's so easy because, nigga, my chart is an app.
and I
on
be
your phone.
dude.
And I pull my shit up like, dee-dee-dee. Like,
Listen,
it's so
I
easy.
said every December I go to the doctor. As soon as those results come back, I be sending them out. Like,
Damn, you send them out?
yeah,
Yeah.
You spam niggas' inboxes?
nigga, you get that in text like, hey, this thing's still clean.
And
Good job,
but, no,
good job, I guess. I don't
but
know.
and I tell him, and I'm like, you know, I'm not doing this because I'm like, it's just it's a regular thing for me. I said, but I also do this. I said because I don't know what you're doing, and I don't care to know. But just so if something do slap your way, it wasn't me, my guy.
Do you
So
hear
take
me,
them
though?
problems elsewhere.
Oh my God. Why is that so
folks.
fucking funny, dog?
Little folks, they ain't me, dog.
Yeah.
It's not me, my guy.
No, nobody. Nobody.
But no, like, I don't have to know the who and the details
I don't need
of
to know that.
the what. But don't lie.
Do not fucking lie. If
Like,
you
don't
got bitches,
make
you
it
got
a,
bitches.
don't
Like,
make don't
yo,
make it an
that's cool.
unnecessary
I ain't got
situation.
no
What I always say, Mimi, is don't make decisions for me. When you lie to me, you are making decisions for me. Let me choose what I want to deal with. Don't just decide, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing and I'm gonna keep fucking with her because I don't want to lose her, but I'm gonna still. Don't make no motherfucking decisions for me. I'm a whole grown ass woman. If I still want to fuck with you, I'm gonna still fuck with you regardless. But don't lie to me.
Might be a whole party.
I would never.
Nigga, you don't even know who you're dealing with. That might be like bring the bitch. No,
Don't guilt trip me into letting my hoes go because you got me thinking that you let your hoes go. You can keep your hoes, all right? Go ahead,
and that's why I always say it is what it is until it ain't. We're not gonna play this game. You never let your hoes go
until you get married.
Boom, I agree.
But
give me some. Give me some.
I can't dap you.
You can't dap. No, you can't dap this whole ass nigga.
I'm gonna dap myself. Keep your hoes until you a year into your marriage. Make sure that shit stick.
Man.
But I thought y'all told me that if your hoes is really your hoes,
You
that you can let them go and they go come back.
This nigga
shit.
Tone is.
He want to. He dapped me in his mind. But he's shit now. He's changed.
I would never make a decision for you, Roscoe. I would never.
I need you to make a decision to go get your license. And then,
Stop
then you
saying
can come
that shit
pick
on
me
air,
up.
fam.
We already know that
I'm
about
just
you.
saying. I have requirements.
Okay, so I have another
Bare
relationship
minimum
question.
requirements at that and driving is one.
I have another relationship question because
That's facts. You ain't wrong.
men on Facebook commonly say that women don't accept responsibility for their roles in relationships. Well, everything got to be the man fault. Everything got to be the man fault. Y'all don't ever take responsibility for this. Y'all just perfect. No,
I am, duh.
niggas just do
That's
stupid
nice.
shit.
You
But
keep looking
No,
at her
we
vagina?
don't.
like, no, we don't.
Man, we don't do stupid
Now I want to watch
shit.
Little Rascals. But like, what do you think went wrong on your end in failed relationships that you've had? Like, if you can count and say, okay, well, you know what, in this one, maybe I shouldn't have done this, or okay, maybe I did this too much. Like, if you feel that there were certain faults that you contributed to the failure of those relationships, what do you feel they were?
I wanted to get to the relationship part too fast.
Hey, the way the tone, I wasn't even done with the question yet, and this nigga slid the mic over like, let me go ahead and jump in on this shit here.
I can only talk on certain questions, so this is one of them. No, I did.
So you a sucker for love?
Yes, I am. I'm not gonna lie. I love too much, and with me, I'm like, I want you. I'm not even gonna deal with. I'm not gonna worry about my other hoes right now. I just want to focus on you and you only. So I'll put everything into it. And sometimes I tend to forget that people don't move at that pace. People don't want to let their hoes go.
For sure, don't move at that pace.
But no, because you would have some of my relationships. It was like, ooh, you're single. Tone, be my boyfriend. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Then there's other ones like, I like you, but yeah, I got shit to do. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to get these degrees. I ain't got time for a man. But we can be friends type shit.
And you was like, nah, bitch.
Like, if I
you,
can't have
I
you,
want you. Now we can do this the easy way.
Nah, I ain't
Your
gonna
DSR shit.
no. No.
Breaking bitches' arms, my guy.
No.
Yikes.
No.
You know,
That's no.
I know what my issue is in relationships. It's gonna always be. I don't even know if that's it. No, my and that's it. And I need you to be able to handle business, and I'm gonna be on your ass about it. Like, it's just this motherfucker that took her wig off.
And that motherfucker hit me.
She just stressed me all the way out with it and threw it on the chair, Lord.
That's why she don't ever want me to go live, because she be wanting to take her wig off. She don't want to be.
I don't even know what to say now. And put the headphones back on. This is the best day ever. I think, like with my ex, I think the reason, which now he understands is not an issue, but what was an issue.
And that's how you know Denise part of the fam.
It's because I'm going, like, you gotta handle your business. Like, it's like certain shit I don't care about, but like, I don't like having to tell a grown person, did you do this? Did you do that? Like, and I'm going to do it if I have to. And I hate that feeling. Like, to have to tell another... Still to this day, we're not even together. He paid all of our phone bills, right? Every month, my phone gets cut off. Every month. And he pays it right away. But nigga, like, this is the same fucking bill that's due the same time every month. That shit blows me.
The fact that you had to remind him?
The fact that I always... And then I remind him before it's due. I shouldn't have to do that. This is the same fucking bill. We've had these fucking phones for 10 years. This has been the same bill for 10 years. This shit ain't changed. That shit blows me. Like, I don't like that.
See, as a man married to an independent woman like you,
we get on your nerves.
Goddamn right.
But handle your shit so we don't have nothing to say.
Give us time.
How much fucking time do you need?
I can't defend that nigga. I don't know how he fucked
I'm just saying, like, how much time do you need?
Sometimes we
like certain shit, nigga. This has to happen.
We are in the age of technology, motherfucker.
No
Put it in your phone. We got
excuses.
smartphones. Put it on your calendar.
He got to watch a phone. All kind. Nigga, you got computers, tablets. Nigga, this should not be a fucking issue.
I can't defend that nigga because apparently he fucking up big time.
He's not, because he's buying me a washer and dryer next month. So hey, boo.
Terrible.
I can't compete with that.
He said he
That's like that. I got him in. He was like, we talked about that last.
I can't compete with that, my guy.
so stupid.
I'm off you, fam.
Damn.
It's too much.
Just like that, huh?
Too rich for your blood.
You just try to talk your gold digger on the
No,
low.
No, it's too rich. It's too rich.
That's too rich for my blood. Like I just like upgraded my job status a little bit.
Like, he ain't got his 401k.
Right.
There
let my shit build up. I can't be buying
I don't
no
even know
washer
if he
and
got an
dryer.
HSA yet.
No, Tone, I ain't that old.
Catch to some shit, though, so.
That just sounded like some old people shit, even though it may not be.
Oh, that shit sexy.
No.
An HSA,
An HSA, bro, that will save your life.
3 years ago,
I might have to get one now.
And a microwave for Christmas. That's the sexiest shit ever.
Or
I may could buy a
FSA.
microwave, but I can't buy no whole
Hey,
stove.
I get 30% on Samsung appliances, bro.
What? Are you serious?
Would you hook me up?
Wait, Mimi, are you serious?
Hey,
Wait, no, for real. Let's have a for real conversation. Hey, Mimi, what do you mean you get 30% on Samsung's appliances? Like through what? Because the washer and dryer I want is Samsung.
Bullet dodged.
My nigga, that's what mine are. That was my first housewarming
We
gift. I
need to
bought
have
myself.
a serious
I
conversation.
remember you came to my job to get that.
I need to know how and through where, because I'm gonna need you. You can keep the gun. I just need the 30%.
Just the sound of 30% is clutch.
On appliances, that's major.
Damn, I forgot. This was Associate Shop Week at where we had 35% off everything.
Oh
Yeah, my mom told me to act. She texted
Why
me.
did she wait till you know what?
Let's go to Cozy Barber's.
She literally
It's
since
closed now.
No, it's not. They don't close till 11. It's Sunday.
since we've been talking,
Go
she's
get
texted me and
today.
said, "Hey, when you talk to Tone, like you're not in the living room."
Huh?
She
So
next.
hold
I
on,
think
I'm pulling up this shit now.
We got another sale coming up anyway. I'll make sure.
So today
Next
was
week.
today was the last day.
The last day for the associate one. I would have to have gone.
Yes.
Washer and dryer, laundry
Washer,
offers.
dryer. At Home Depot, it was like the
Who at
set
Depot?
was like, huh?
Yeah, this show really been all over the place today.
This is like her third random show.
It's okay. Sometimes you have to have randomness.
We didn't talked about shaving ass and vagina hair.
Why you always go straight to the kinky stuff?
I
he's
just,
hanky.
We had a whole prison conversation before that.
that
Prison
too.
reform.
This is the things we talked about. We talked about, niggas copping pleas. Because they dead copping pleas in these inboxes.
But how did we go from copping pleas to shaving ass?
You?
But how though?
It
I
don't-
missed
your
that.
mind?
I can't wait to listen to the show to figure out how we got there. Then we talked about Juan and his diabetes.
Damn.
And Tone how he ain't shit, ain't never gonna be shit. But
I don't
I
remember
ain't
it's not
shit
showing
now.
if I
He
gotta
tried.
log into my Samsung account.
And we also covered that Roscoe so that I can smash as long as I got my license. I want to keep that in the show.
No, that's at least a date.
I was gonna say, I ain't say smash.
Smashing involves buying washer and dryers and microwaves.
Oh, no, that's too
No,
rich
I
for
don't
my
do it, my baby daddy. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about for him
Oh.
to at least be,
I gotta buy a
smash
washer and
consideration.
dryer?
Damn, you just put me out there like I got You know what I'm saying?
That's accessible
You wouldn't
pussy.
give, you wouldn't give him a gratuity. If one bought you a washer and dryer, you wouldn't at least give him a gratuity handy.
Oh, of course.
Gratuity
You bought me a
hand.
washer and dryer, you can get the full package.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's
so
a
it's
nice,
not like I'm putting you
hey,
out there.
that's a nice $1,500
I'm
trick
just
I'm willing to
saying.
turn. I'm just gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna act like the rest.
I
of
And
buy-
it's a gift that keep on giving.
Right. Nigga, you know how many loads of laundry I can do in these years?
Man.
And it energy
I
efficient.
might buy
You
the
helping
first
me
bottle of washing powder for that.
If you a real nigga, you try to do it on the dryer.
Tide Pods.
Swag.
Ooh, swag.
That motherfucker get to shaking.
Not if it's new, it better not shake. Then you gonna have to
you
give me my
gotta
pussy back. you buy me a washer and dryer that shake.
Hey, give
my
back
God.
the pussy.
We got a problem.
Dawson, you gotta
Nah,
give
I'm
it
gonna have
back.
to revoke that thing.
No, you just gotta buy the
Refund
little
it.
drawer things and make it stand up off the ground.
But see how I'm getting mine installed in my kitchen under the island, so I can't get those.
Fancy.
It's not
Hey, could
fancy.
you imagine women doing that though?
Give-
Like getting cease and desist orders on niggas with whack penis? Like, hey, you can't tell nobody you fucked. Even though you did, like, you can't say it.
Matter of fact, I'm
And
about
if
to
you do
start
say
doing
it, we
that.
putting...
But
we,
like,
NDAs. I'm about to start
Right,
making
nah,
me sign
NDAs.
NDAs.
But my thing is like,
Like,
how can we trust
Never.
whether or not the NDA is true? Because you could just had an off night.
no, it don't matter.
Like,
gonna
where-
sign-
where does
you
the line-
gonna sign this NDA,
But
and
where does the
I'm
line-
going to decide if I want to tell people I'm fucking you or not.
But does the NDA only apply to the first
Yeah.
time y'all
No,
fuck?
it
fuck is
applies
that?
to any time.
I don't know. I don't remember kicking on this time.
You still fucking up shit over
Nah.
there?
Yeah,
I don't think it was...
that's mine this time.
No, I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be you all shot now
I didn't do it.
to prove otherwise. Guilty until proven innocent.
I mean, I
I'm
signed
just saying,
I
like-
signed an NDA for you, Roscoe.
Damn. This nigga just sold himself short. You don't even want nobody to know you hit it.
You like, just get it to me.
Hey, look, man, some personal accomplishments are just meant for personal accomplishment.
Some things you only need.
Right, as long as I know I fucked, then can't nobody take that away from me.
There's a lot of people that fuck
looking
people.
like-
There's a lot of people that fuck people in their head, so that's no different than saying, "Yeah, I did." So I guess.
Have you ever seen like somebody on Facebook, like posting something, and it's somebody you smashed, and but like everybody's sweating them, and you just be like,
That pussy weak.
yeah,
But can you
Well, yeah,
trust that
and
though?
you know what? It's funny
yeah, you
because
can trust it a lot of
Like
times.
if I know it's terrible,
I've had that with like popular guys where they got so much clout out here and bitches just be thumped because they don't know better or they do know better and they just because he's popular they give him a pass. I be like, nah.
You about to make a fool of yourself, girl.
Nah.
Do
You
you
gonna be
dive in the
mad
inbox
than
and
a
say,
bitch.
"I'm coming to you as a woman, but that dick is trash"?
Hell no. Bitch, every bitch for themselves.
hey, low key,
You
I
gotta
be
find
seeing
out.
that though. Like niggas be under
Hey,
bitches posts.
if I had to add that unnecessary body, she finna take that L too.
Everybody losing.
But that just builds this nigga's persona that he the shit because he's smashing a bunch of bitches and he
No.
handing out the measly because
But
nobody
no,
would tell
if
him he's handing
someone-
out the measly.
No. If someone was to ask, you definitely would be like, "Oh no, that shit trash." Don't let these, and then you have to let these niggas know, like, "Y'all, nah, you okay, boo, but that ain't, it ain't."
All's fair. A L is an L. Like Mimi
But
just
niggas
said.
won't come to another bitch
If-
who's like,
I would
If-
not.
that
A
dick
nigga,
is
you
weak.
wouldn't go to another nigga and be like, "Oh,
No, but
that
niggas
bitch
be
weak."
volunteering unnecessary information.
I tell my bro. Like if I seen my
I
bro,
won't
like
tell
We
my
gonna tell our
like my
girls.
nigga,
Oh, we
nigga.
gonna tell our
If I
girls.
seen my nigga on the bitch, like I know that shit for a fact, weak as fuck. I'm gonna give him the heads up. Now, if he still want to hit that trash ass poo thing, you do you, my guy.
I'll tell
But
him.
I told
but
you
see,
it was
it's a
trash.
difference
that makes
between
that
men and
makes you a
women,
mog though.
Right, that's what I was getting
But
to
here's
say.
the thing, and it's a difference between men and women. Women react to the man we with, so it might have been trash to you because you was trash to her.
Yep.
That's
You know what
I
I'm
was gonna
saying?
say. That's why
But
it's
your
different.
guy, her shit might turn into a whole nother shit. She might turn into a full blown animal.
Right, it might be trash
Swallow a
with
nigga whole.
him, but somewhere between him and you, she got that box game up.
And
So-
it might not even be that she got the box game.
It
The
may-
box game might have already been there. But let's just say your dick was too small for her to show out her best tricks. Then you got come through swinging like the. You know
Or
what
she
I'm saying?
wasn't into it with you.
Oh.
George of the jungle come through, put that meat
But
in her
that's
life, and now she hits split tongue dick and.
yeah, but that
spinning
goes back to
around and
my
all kinds
thing.
of
Like,
other shit.
but that goes
So,
back to my
it's a
thing. Like,
difference.
why do we even care if it was trash to me? and let's say 2-3 years later, Juan meet up with her, and I'm not finna tell like, dog, that box is trash. I'll let the nigga know. It's like, hey, bro, just to give you a heads, me and her had some history, but I'll leave it at that.
And that's how
it's niggas out here really getting, like Juan said, on people's posts. Man, that box is trash, dog. Why
you want to know what's funny? This happened.
weak.
This happened to me in high school. In high school, a guy. We went to prom together. We weren't even supposed to go to prom together. Like, we didn't even match. I had on blue, and this nigga had on like aqua green.
Oh.
You know,
you probably wearing aqua velvet.
No,
aqua boogie in this motherfucker.
But let me explain how it happened. So, we already, we all knew each other. Everybody was leaving from my crib to do prom, so we was doing pictures and all this other kind of shit. His mom came up here from Illinois to see him off to prom. Now, he had been digging me for years, like back to, 8th, 9th grade. And his mom came up here. She handed this nigga a wad of money in the kitchen and was like, have a good time. I slid in this nigga ear like, hey, you want to be my prom date since we ain't nobody going? He was like, hell yeah. And then he became my prom date. So that night, I had to pay for everything. But he had a curfew that night. I had to stop what I was doing. We was all out at a restaurant. I think we was at Omega or something like that. We all out. I had to drop this nigga off at home. After that, everybody else went out partying and kicking it. And then this nigga had the audacity to go telling everybody that he smashed me on prom night. Nigga,
who does that?
You had to be at home. It wasn't even like, nigga, Cinderella got till midnight. You didn't even have that, bro. So he had to go home. But the guy who Sherm, he went and told Sherman that he smashed me. That's the guy that was
Don't
doing.
tell a nigga named Sherman nothing about me.
Yeah.
The nigga named Sherman.
Yeah. Man.
Why do niggas volunteer information?
Because they want to feel like.
But Sherm got mad at me because he didn't put when dude was first talking to him. He was like, "Yeah, I got pissed off." Sherm was in trouble, so he couldn't even go to prom. Like, they had banned him from coming.
Damn.
But
that's how I ended up.
Dog went and told Sherm that he smashed me. But the one thing when Sherm like, when I knew that nigga was lying. He was like, man, her pussy dry anyway. He was like, because I know that motherfucker. I said, yeah, all right, long as you know. He was like, so after that, he was like, I ain't even listening to that. He was like, I kind of wanted to whoop his ass for even coming to me like that. He was like, because I knew better.
Technically, he was supposed to get his ass whooped.
Yeah, that's
but why?
Because he lied on
No.
his dick.
I know why he should have got his ass whooped. My why is like,
why would you tell it?
Why are you volunteering information that nobody's fucking asking you for?
Because you want to make yourself look like the man. That's
like
what they,
if you catch, like if you catch me in my locker, bro, at like 6:30 in the morning, you were like, "Hey, yo, you remember old girl from chemistry class? I fucked. Why? I don't give a fuck, my guy. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I'm probably high, eating Doritos, my guy. Like, and your breath probably stank. Leave me alone.
But you don't want to eat Doritos in the morning. Your breath stink.
But here's the thing.
But Cool Ranch or regular?
Nacho cheese after I smoked the
But what about the taco ones that I just discovered?
You late.
As a bitch.
Hey, I heard they got beef taco Hot Pockets now.
What?
They've been had those.
I just seen them.
That sounds.
I don't like Hot Pockets.
What?
You a little hot
They got Philly cheese. They got
That's what I'm saying. You a little
that pocket hot, ain't it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Of a hot pussy, as she may become quick. Also know my nuts like a bogo slit. Tongue twister. She work the shit like a lizard. I put her on the back and I hit her in the liver. Oh,
that verse sounds so vintage.
You said it sound vintage.
Vintage or something.
That's what I like. It's like vintage.
Yeah, but like,
what
niggas.
song is that? Is that?
I don't know. You started spitting them bars.
Wait, tongue twister.
Yeah, just niggas who be out here.
DJ Quick?
It's DJ Quick.
It definitely sounded like him.
Black Pussy? No, it's not Black Pussy.
All I'm saying is niggas out here volunteering information that.
Right. Listen, Listen, I'm about to go to Apple Music and put the lyrics in.
They the
now, 'cause
worst.
I'm confused.
Cause they old, fam.
Yeah.
You know how old niggas just venture into their own conversation?
Why you roll into your own conversation?
Hey, I'm getting old.
You the youngest of the crew.
Am I? I don't think so.
Who?
Okay, so real quick, then like this front load washer that is regular price
front load.
$13.99, but I'll get it for $970.
That's still
and
that's way
33
too rich for my blood.
So-
The one I want is like the washer is like 7 and the dryer is like 8 or 9. I know it's like 15 in total.
Just take the rest.
Tongue twister.
What rest is it?
Since I've been banned from drinking it.
No.
I'm just looking out for your health.
I appreciate you. I'm trying to look out for that ass.
What?
Let me see.
Okay, so this one that's $7.99 is $5.54. That's the front
Is
load
it you
washer.
have to order it directly from Samsung?
I have a specific
so-
website that I have to go through because it's through our.
It's Mo Pussy.
Yeah.
Hey, I got
It depends. It
I
just
got a
it do.
credit card.
It depend on what you want.
Since you got a credit card. Put it on your tab.
Say that for Toronto.
I got a nice little limit.
How about
there.
this? How about you send me the names of the
The model numbers.
and
Okay, when I go, I'll let you know. But do you have to order it directly from Samsung?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, who that calling me?
Oh, 90-minute marks, Mimi.
The niggas really used to wear aqua
Oh, are we
velvet.
done here?
We are. So I want to thank everybody for listening to yet another episode of Hoecially Awkward. Was a random one for y'all today, but I didn't. I did not feel like putting no fucking topics together this week. I had a long week. I'm tired. I'm finna be tired as a motherfucker when I wake up in the morning.
You can feel
Damn.
you premeditated tired.
I'm premeditated tired.
I'm about
I don't
to
even. I gotta look at my phone because I don't know if I gotta work both jobs tomorrow. I hope not. No, I think I'm lucky. I think I'm off till Wednesday. I don't know. I dreamed that I was off till Wednesday, so we just go hope
Nah,
that's how shit works today.
I'm off.
Hard.
I'm off till Wednesday.
I gotta go in tomorrow, but I'm off Tuesday.
Fuck all y'all that's off till Wednesday. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Oh, I got.
Well, see, it would just be my second.
But
Like
low,
working at
low
night.
key, I hate when my off days are at the beginning of the week. Cause like when you had that Monday, Tuesday off, and then you go to work Wednesday, like you just know you in for some shit. Cause you got to go to work for the rest of the week. Oh, I hate that.
Well, at my job, they give us rotating Fridays, so I only had yesterday off for the last 14 days.
That's corporate America, Tom.
I just said that.
You chose that life.
And life chose me.
You work for corporate America too?
I don't work for his level of corporate America.
He's just upper management.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah,
Actually, middle management.
I'm very middle management.
You said very middle man.
Like at first, I didn't think this shit was real. It was like, okay, they gave me a job title and a raise. Till I got to work and punched in one day, and he was like, "Hey, we finna do this KP meeting." I'm like, "What the fuck is a KP meeting?" He said, "Don't worry about it. You just sit here and learn." I was like, "Okay, cool." And that was
You
like,
sitting in on meetings now?
yeah, and it's like the worst shit ever. Like I don't see why people do it. It's like the most boring 2 hours of your fucking life.
Oh man.
It's like, and we in this small cramped ass office. It get hot, and you got just.
But
listen.
y'all in the grocery store, do y'all at least get to take donuts and shit from out?
I mean,
They
I don't
didn't
even think
bring
his
them in?
store has
Y'all
donuts.
get a discount.
They got muffins and shit and cookies.
15%.
Do you? Man, Pick a Save ain't never did no shit like that.
And they ain't also as expensive as this shit is either.
Oh, first time buys a hoe.
No, I'm just saying, like, Pick a Save, we created discounts.
I created a lot of fucking.
Oh, I know.
I created
Because it
a
was
lot
hungry
of
days.
fucking-
One
But
took
see,
care of me.
we didn't have self-service back then, but I'm pretty sure that we are the reason why they started putting cameras over the thing, because it's like, whoever got it, just say all of us work at Pick and Save. Well, I'm the last one working. All y'all three get off before I do. So when everybody get off, they come through my line and shit. You got all of your shit that you need, and then I might scan a Snapple, might scan some Flaming Hots,
Don't forget I worked at the grocery store.
but then the rest of your shit is
I can
smooth.
tell you some shit.
Hey, like,
Yeah.
I won't tell you some shit on the air though, because I'm an angel.
And that's low key though. That's real shit. Like niggas used to, like niggas that I fucked with at Pick and Save when I was like a cashier. Like you got to know the routine. Like you have to put your shit on the belt a certain way, so that way I know the barcode not finna hit the scan. So go bloop, and it goes down the belt, and then I may scan something else. But if you didn't know the routine, I had to charge you full price because you wasn't my nigga. I wouldn't fuck with you like that.
Since you was slipping. And when I worked at Kohl's, my friend Tywena, she was the person.
Wait, what was her name?
Her name's Inwena. That's her name.
She was. That sound Mexican as shit.
She was the person who updated all the tags on the show. So sometimes shit would be fucked up. She'd let me know right off top, like, hey, these Pampers is scanning as food. So you could buy them with your food stamp.
Nigga.
Call everybody like, hey, get these diapers real quick before they come. They catch this shit and fix it. Swipe get your card, get your food stamps. Because I worked there right when paper food stamps was going into the card.
God damn you, old.
Yes.
Fuck you, dog.
Yes.
Shit.
And
That
y'all
nigga-
been taking shots at me all
That
night.
nigga
This
hit
the
the
nigga y'all should be
transition.
aiming at.
Yeah, I remember when that first happened.
This nigga had a job when I was still being sent to the store with a note.
Working since 95.
Damn.
Very first job.
Fuck was we doing in '95?
In 95, I was starting middle school, bro.
Damn. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I was.
I had a whole baby.
I was 4 years behind.
Damn. I was working at Chuck E. Cheese.
95, 96,
You went to
96,
Chuck E. Cheese?
97,
Yeah, my
97,
nigga.
98.
Littest job ever until
That's
they
my
said
favorite.
time to clean the ball pit.
Ooh, I
What?
bet niggas is so happy
It
they got rid of
always
them.
smelled
fucking-
like feet.
It
pizza.
that wasn't my position. That wasn't my position, but they damn sure tried to get me to do it.
Oh my God.
It was like, well, you can stay late and clean the ball pit, or you can do the Chucky costume
how-
next day. I'll do Chucky.
How do you clean the ball pit? Like, what
You
is
have
the procedure?
to go in with like garbage bags, and you have to like scoop and sweep all the balls in these garbage bags. Then the garbage
Why
bag.
is you doing the jerking off motion while you talking about balls? It's just,
Only y'all seen it.
In the bag.
Then what they would do is in the back where the dishwasher rack is, there's a big tub rack too that you just dump all the balls in there and and sterilize them. So once all the balls are out the pit, then the nigga had to come in with this vacuum cleaner, vacuum all the bottom, and then a hose. And had to hose down the walls.
Just let that shit air dry?
No, they come back with like the same vacuum cleaner. You reverse it, and it's like a leaf blower. That yeah, yeah. So then they had to
Nah,
do
bro,
that.
I'm good.
But the reason why
I'm
the reason
too
why I
good.
couldn't fuck with the ball pits because during that bagging phase,
That shit smell like ass, bro. Ball pit smell like a fat ass diaper.
it was like she said, it'd be diapers, it'd be shit. It used to be vomit sometimes. Like
yeah, I've definitely seen a kid go in the ball pit and come out with no bottoms on. Like, dog, where's your... Yeah. So I've definitely been a witness to an ass naked kid coming out of the fucking
that's
ball
why
pit.
the
from the
niggas
waist
used to
down.
always ask me, like, tell me, why you all ain't got no problem putting the suit on? Cause I ain't gotta fuck with the ball pit, dog. I ain't got no problem. I be Chucky all damn day. I ain't got no problem. The suit was ventilated. I never had to do no regular work.
Yeah, you probably worked at Chuck E. Cheese when it was actually still a Chuck E. Cheese on 76 and Good Hope.
Nah. Like,
Jesus.
like no.
The
Like,
fact that
no.
the fact that I don't even remember that show how old they is.
Fuck you, guys. Y'all don't remember they used to be called showbiz?
No.
They was babies. They was babies. Cause I was
Hey,
gonna
I
say.
called this one dude at my job showbiz. He looked like the showbiz monkey. The 8.
Oh my God.
That's that purple nigga that's at Chuck E. Cheese now.
But he wasn't purple back then.
Nah, he
though.
wasn't. That nigga was a hillbilly. He was a hillbilly,
So wait, Chucky came and took over his trap?
basically.
And gave that
So
nigga a
like,
job?
Chuck E. Cheese was one company, Showbiz was another. Showbiz wasn't making that money, but Chucky was booming. I don't even remember why Showbiz wasn't getting banked because it was the same damn thing. But they bought him out, and it was like all Showbiz got turned into Chuck E. Cheese's. Because the one on 76 you talking about was a Showbiz.
And it's crazy because I can.
They little monsters was weird looking though, dog.
Everything
Shit
used
was
to
creepy.
crack before I was able to like do transportation and shit on my own. Like it was Chuck E. Cheese up there. You had Johnson Park up there because that was a Kmart.
If you ain't never been to Red Carpet.
Oh, we walked and this nigga was gonna die. So before I wrap up the show, I want to tell y'all about when Juan was young and fat, right? So one,
Yeah, now I'm grown and fat. You see how it works?
yeah.
He's still young.
So
No,
he
you just old, motherfucker.
he used to live on 72nd and Silver Spring, in them apartments over there.
That's a hell of a walk.
It ain't no walk.
Wait, let's hear where we gotta go first.
So
74th and Florence.
Nigga, you just lazy, dog.
That's lazy as a bitch, dude.
so
No walk.
now mind you,
It was
like
fucking hot that day.
it was
It's
like
hot as a bitch
it was-
that day.
and it was all sun. So it was hot. I give him that. But this nigga act like he was, you know, when you fucking desert, motherfucker see mirage and shit, the water and glowing and cactuses and shit. This motherfucker act like he was just go pass the fuck out.
He probably was. He didn't have no water in his body.
He legit start.
Hey,
He
first
legit-
of all,
Hey.
I wasn't on the Tampico wave back then.
He legit start crying, but it wasn't no tears coming out. And we like, is he faking or is he dehydrated?
Told you nigga didn't have no water in his body.
Hey, but low key though, Red Carpet used to crack though.
Yes. The movies and shit was still there. Like everything was there. Cause that's when we went to go see Lion King. My daddy took me. It was like a 2:00 show. We came out. They had broken his eye rock and stole his radio and shit.
I
Up at
seen
Northtown.
Caddyshack at that one. My dad.
What the fuck? Yep. So once again, you can catch up on all past
Caddyshack,
episodes. Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and iHeartRadio. New episodes dropping for you every Tuesday at noon.
Nigga, you knew what it was.
This nigga, dog, this nigga went to the movies to see Caddyshack, bro.
Wasn't that 87?
No, I don't know. The only reason why I remember no. The only reason why I remember because it was one of the few times I actually went and did shit with my real dad, and they wanted to go see. I know, and they wanted to go see a movie that I had already seen like twice. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go see the same movie. So Doug asked me, was like, well, do you want to go see something else? So I looked at what was getting ready to play, and nothing else that was going to play I wanted to see. So it was Caddyshack.
Came out in the 80s.
I wasn't fucking bored.
It's your
I
fault
wasn't
then.
either, bro.
Y'all some dicks.
They just mad because they missed out on quality.
Oh,
Chevy
shit.
Chase's quality, my God.
Hey,
Oh, man.
yeah, he was the main dude.
I
But
wasn't
yeah,
even born
Chevy
until I was
Chase-
going to see movies when it cost a quarter.
Shit.
Hey, y'all really want to talk about? I saw Purple Rain at Capitol Court Theater.
Oh, man. They probably only had two kinds of candy back then. Raisinets.
That's about nasty as a fuck.
But fam, I think that might be true, though. That thing might be the old. Them might be the two oldest candies.
Oh,
I never went to go watch movies at Capitol Court.
Fucking goobers.
Nah,
I saw Under the Graffiti Bridge.
it was always the Grand or 76 or Mayfair when they had their first movie theater.
I don't remember no first movie theater at Mayfair.
It was in the back.
The
Mayfair?
back on.
Yeah,
Wait, now I call you old.
Northridge or Mayfair?
Mayfair.
Yeah, I don't remember that
Yeah, I
shit.
don't
They
know.
had
I
they had
remember Northridge.
they had a standalone in the back.
Hey, you remember the budget?
Yeah, both of them.
Nigga, everybody know the budget.
Budget was dope.
I remember both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
And
remember.
that's what I'm saying. Like 76th Street
drive-thru.
used to crack. You had Chuck E. Cheese, Johnson Park,
Wasn't it a drive-thru on
Northtown, the
76?
Budget, Red Carpet.
Put in a drive-through on 76. A drive-in theater.
Drive-through.
Damn, do we ever go
South
to the drive-in
27th
movies
Street.
when we was younger?
I remember that one.
I don't think so.
I don't remember one on 76. You might be just thinking of North. What is it? Northtown?
It might have been.
Or he might just really be old.
Or he really might know it was a drive-through.
All I know is I went to a drive-in movie and we watched Critters.
What did I see at the drive-in?
That's all I remember.
They get too much pleasure. Show up. Started my car. Y'all playing in my face.
That's tough. Let's see how old that movie is.
Oh my God! Don't even look at it.
They just mad 'cause they missed out on some of the great
Tom, what was the
years.
first 3D movie? Like with 3D glasses and shit.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like you went to see it.
Ghostbusters. Was it Ghostbusters?
Critters is 86.
I was 2. You still
Still
wasn't
not
here.
bored yet.
I don't see why they think this. That's all it is. They sleepy. That's what it is.
Oh man.
I'm crying. I got tears. Is this show still going?
Mimi never ended it.
I'm sorry, y'all. Man, Tom old as fuck.
People, I am not that old. I am just turning 40 in December. These niggas just, they stupid.
My
They
nigga was
sleepy.
going to the movies before they had color screens.
That's all it is.
I was seeing Charlie Chaplin films.
Oh shit! I'm crying.
You know where they got the old white bitch tied to the train tracks and it's the words at the bottom and shit. The piano score. Okay, you know what? Because I do actually have a daytime job now, I have got to get out of here so we go close up the show for real. I know we done tried this about 4 or 5 times. Tone has interrupted us. But once again, you can catch up on all past episodes on Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and iHeartRadio as well. New episodes dropping for you every Tuesday at noon. So until then, we gotta go.
I'm sorry, I'll try harder. My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. Everything is just fine.